bed. However, before I could call her, she was calling me. I answered with a smile. "Hey, baby girl." "Daddy, please meet me on Irving and Doucette. Chop left me here and I'm scared." "Shit, I'm on my way now." Why in the fuck would he leave my baby in the south end of Beaumont like she was a fucking prostitute? I slipped on a t-shirt and grabbed my 9mm. Ain't no way I was going there slipping. Hopping in my SUV, I got there in record time to see my baby sitting on the cement curb. Her hair was all over her head and she had a black eye. "Shit, Mina, what happened?" She was crying hard, and that shit made me even angrier than I already was. I scooped her up and she cried harder. When I placed her in my vehicle, I saw all the bruises on her body. Today, he would be Chop. Chopped fucking beef. I got in the driver's seat and looked over at my battered baby. "What happened?" I asked, my voice extremely low, sounding deadlier than I'd ever heard it sound. "Chop went crazy. We were arguing over what movie we would watch and ended up seeing what he wanted to see anyway. Then we argued over the restaurant we would eat at. It was like he was a madman tonight, and I don't know why. Finally, after we left the restaurant he wanted to go to and we got in his car, he just started swinging on me. His fists landed everywhere, Daddy, and I couldn't stop him." She cried. A tear dropped from my eye as I drove to the emergency room. I needed to get her checked out to be sure she was okay. "Where the fuck did he go?" I'd never done serious bodily harm to anybody, but that would change tonight. "I don't know, Daddy. I'm so sorry. You tried to warn me about him, but I didn't want to listen." Gently rubbing my fingers down the side of her face, I said, "Calm down, baby. This isn't your fault, okay? You couldn't have known he would flip like this. I didn't even see this coming. But I know exactly what's going to happen next." When I got to the hospital, I helped baby girl out and realized that her clothes were torn, practically falling off her. Glancing down at her legs, I could see them trembling and the bruises on her thighs. Being that she was light complexioned like her mother was, it wasn't hard to see. "Mina, did he rape you?" She cried harder and buried her face in my chest. If my fire wasn't raging before, it was definitely wild and uncontained now. I carried her inside and they brought us straight to the back. The police were called and I had to wait in the hallway while they tried to put my baby back together. I was sure they would do a rape kit along with x-rays. I knew that the bastard lived on campus and I knew the license plate number of his Dodge Durango by heart. He done fucked with the wrong man's daughter. When all was said and done, Mina was physically okay. Just plenty of bruises and a bruised rib. Once I got her home, I got her situated in her old room with heating pads and gave her pain medication. When she went to sleep, I headed out to find that bitch. Imagine the adrenaline that rushed through me when I saw him arriving at the school at the same time as me. I quickly parked and got out my car, approaching his. He got out of the car, not even noticing that I was approaching. He was staggering like he was drunk. Holding my gun in my hand, I said, "Chop!" He turned around and was face to face with my 9. "Oh, fuck! What the hell? Please, Mr. Etienne, don't shoot. It was my bad. I didn't mean to hurt her." He yelled frantically, searching with his eyes for someone that could possibly help him. His ass had sobered up quick. I suppose a gun to the face would do that. "So you thought you would get away with harming my sunflower? My world? You know how much she means to me? I'll go to hell for her, so jail ain't shit. I hope you right with the Lord." 1. Vance. 10 years later. "Daddy!" "Hey, my sunflower." Mina rushed to my outstretched arms as I made my exit from O.L. Luther Unit in Navasota, Texas. I'd served 10 years to the day for murder. Because I was on the grounds of an institution for higher learning, the crime was considered a federal offense. Swinging her around in my arms for the first time in years had me emotional as hell. After putting Mina down, I followed her to her car. My 21-year-old daughter was now 31 and a wife and mother. Killed me that I couldn't be there to give her away or even meet this new guy. She brought him to a couple of visitations, and I hoped that just by him knowing why I was in prison was reason enough to do right by her. When we got to her car, he was seated in the driver's seat, and I noticed the car seat in the